All right, let's do it. Take a look. We got spotlights. Ship A has coordinates -1, -2. Ship B, -4, 1. Both ships fixated on some lifeboat. Perfect. There's the equation. Here's the equation for ship B. What's the coordinate of the lifeboat? If they're both fixated on it, I just where they intersect. That's going to be the big topic for the next couple of days is the sum of equations. All right, so you have one equation, which is y equals 2x. You have your other equation, which is y equals x plus 5. How do you want to solve it? Got to know where they intersect. And we're not going, I am not going to have, I went to second trace on my calculator, intersect. We're not there. Come on, we can do better than that. Suggestions? Let's go. I really don't want to bust out the numbers second half of the year either. I could take either one of these and substitute it into the other for y. Okay? So I can have x plus 5 equals 2x. Hopefully we're all right solving for x. The x coordinate should be 5. No big deal. All right, but that's only halfway home. Got to find the y coordinate where they intersect. Suggestions? Plug it back into either one. Anybody have a preference? First one, sure. So y equals 2 times 5, y coordinate 10. Don't leave all this garbage here. Kind of sum it up for me. All right, 5, 10, put it as a point so I know I'm not trying to search around for the x and the y. That's what we're doing here the next couple days. Everyone all right with that one? No issues. We're good? All right, and that starts getting better. Break-even point. Canoes. I'll ask about it at the end. Canoes. Wow. No matter how many you sell, you got to spend $18,000. 20 bucks a canoe to produce. Go figure. And we're going to sell them at 80 bucks a canoe. How many do I have to sell to break even? What's this bad boy mean? That's the first thing. Can anybody explain to me what break even means? What's that mean, break even? In your own words. JT, what do you got there, stud? And I'm not. There you go. All right. Let me say exactly what he just said there. My profit, which we'll call revenue, that's the amount of money I bring in from selling the canoes, will be the same as my, you said expenses? I say costs. Yep, same thing. Okay. That's the break-even point, when your revenue and your costs are the same. All right. How many revenue? What do I charge for a canoe? 80 bucks a canoe. So how can I represent that? 80. Let X represent the number of canoes produced and sold. So 80 X. How much does it cost to make a canoe? 20X, but hold on. Anybody else want to tell me anything? There's a fixed cost of 18,000. So I have to add that 18,000 in because I got to pay that no matter how many canoes I sell. And then get after it. So move the 20 over, we get 60X equal to 18,000. Divide both sides by 60. What are we looking at? How many canoes to break even? 300 canoes. I sell 301. What happens? I make money. I sell 299. I lose money. Right at 300 is I don't lose or make any money. Break even at 300. Anybody canoe before? Legit canoe. Like I'm talking legit canoe. Not talking kayaks, canoes. Okay, nice. Yes, I have once. Once. I've never been kayaking, but I have. I can canoe. Canoe. Anybody getting anybody on that one? Mary? No. I can canoe. Canoe. Okay. Yeah, now you got it. Now you got it. Yep. You guys got back with the jokes. Yep. You'll use that one later. Yep. You'll use it later. All right, moving on. That's always a classic one. All right, let's get off the canoes and go to the. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. Get at my level, Don, please. Then you could start talking again. All right, let's go to the store now. We're gonna buy some toothbrushes and soap. Toothbrushes and soap. 2 toothbrushes, 1 bar of soap, $11. 6 toothbrushes and 5 bars of soap, $38. How much for each, or how many of each, or what's the cost of each? First customer goes in. How can you represent an equation for the first customer? 2x, 2 toothbrushes plus 1 bar of soap. Y cost 11. Remember the one. See here. And then you have what? 6 who's gonna do this? 6 toothbrushes, 5 bars of soap for $38. Guys, there's a lot of ways we could go here. Can we just make a class decision? I can get y or x by itself. Yeah, I can get y by itself up here, move the 2x over. I could also multiply this equation by what? If I want to try to eliminate one of them. I could top by -3 or by -5. Can we make a decision what we want to do? Top equation by, okay, let's go. Top equation by -3. So -6x minus 3y. Here's where I got to drive home this point. You distribute past the equal sign. You don't stop there. So equals -33. So the x's are gone, which is what we wanted. How many y's left? 2. That's what I thought. Nice job. 2y equals 5. Yep. Some of you get nervous, so I'm going to get a decimal here. That's okay. We're looking for cost. We're looking for cost. That's all right if I get a decimal. So how much for, what's y, a bar of soap? Ooh, $2.50, huh, for a bar of soap. And I find the toothbrush. Anybody got probably the first one, I'm assuming? Okay, so 2x plus $2.50 equals 11. Move that over. Was that 850? Divide by 2. How much is it for a toothbrush? $4.25 for a toothbrush. Yep. Anybody electric toothbrush? I have one, but I don't have one. My daughters have. Oh, go figure. Paw Patrol, if you're wondering, anybody. Paw Patrol. We all good? Anybody have a preference in toothpaste? I really don't care, but. Okay. We go from soap to let's buy some chairs. Some Adirondack chairs and some rocking chairs. Anybody a craftsman in here? Craftsman woodworker? No? Okay, just asking. And also, if this is pretty important, I don't know if anybody's reading along here, but those Adirondack chairs are with footstools. We only go classy for you guys in here. All right, footstools included. All right, so we got to get how many rocking chairs were sold? Well, we have two types of chairs. We got the rocking chair, zip it. We got the rocking chair, and we got the Adirondack chair. Doesn't give us variables like the last one did. So do we want to make up our own or stick with X and Y? God, you guys are not creative. All right, what do you want X to be then? Just for you, Dom. You got it. Adirondack chairs. A-D-I-R. And then Y for the rocking. Okay, one equation you could come up with for me. Because you know there's going to be two here. Any facts they give us, we could set up one equation. Okay, so let's see. Rocking chair 265. So 265Y plus Adirondacks are 320X. Sold for a total amount $13,930. Where's your other? How many they sell total, Mary? 48. So Y plus X equals 48. Now, we could easily just go solve for one of them, plug in for the other, but we're looking for rocking chairs, which you called Y, so can we try to eliminate the X's so I don't have to do all this work for nothing? All right, we called rocking chairs Y, so let's solve for Y. How can I get rid of the X? What can I multiply this bottom one by? Negative 320. Yep. So multiply the bottom by negative 320. And we end up with negative 320Y minus 320X. Oh boy, I have no idea. Negative 15,360. Anybody? Okay, good. And what happened? The 320s are gone. How many Y's are left there, studs? That's what I was thinking. Negative 55. Y. And over here, what are we left with as far as that goes? Negative 1,430. We comfortable? Am I going too fast here? We all right? I feel like I should go a little bit faster than usual. In this, probably a bunch. Rocking chairs. 26 rocking chairs. No need to plug in for X. I was just finding rocking chairs. If you want to find out how many Adirondacks, go right ahead. Questions, comments? Big weekend plans, anybody? Before we get to the last question. Curled up in a ball, corner of our rooms. Okay. Oh, really? Nice. Nice. All right. Might have to roll into that, huh? Yep. Maybe. You never know. Might roll up with my canoe. You know. All right, last one. Condominiums. Some condos were sold. 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom condominiums. Now you'll see I threw a little wrench into the plans here. I said 120 and I wrote out 1,000 for a 1-bedroom. 2-bedroom, 150,000, and then they totaled. Everyone see that? 7,000, 50,000. Okay, if you don't like that, You could just add how many zeros for 1,000? If you don't like the way I wrote that, that's fine. Okay. It usually throws kids off. And I'll show you why I did it that way in a second. All right, so we're going to try how many of each type of unit. Are we still going X's and Y's, or maybe get a little creative here for the last one? No. O. For what? X and Y. Here we go. X for the one bedroom. You said you wanted. Thought it was actually going to relate to what we were looking for, but never mind. It did. Oh, why can't you use O? Because it looks like zero. Oh. How do you write your the same way, like my O. Do you prefer when people say O or zero? Oh, I would say O. But that's like, you could look at the. Why am I having this conversation? How many total condos did we sell? 7. I don't know how to say the number. No, how many total? Not the money. 50, right? So the first one I can write is X plus Y equals 50. All right, now, as far as the price goes for each, the one bedroom was 120,000. See how all of these are in thousands? You don't have to write all the zeros. Like 120,000, I could just write 120x. They're all in thousands. So you can drop those 3 zeros so you don't have to worry about type in all of them in. If you want to add them, fine. I could see the attitude already back here. If you want to keep the zeros, keep them. People back there, I like my zeros. Why didn't I keep them? Fine, keep them. I'm not going to argue with you. Dom, don't get attitude right now. I can tell. I'm sorry, I started falling asleep. I'm sorry when you started explaining that. That's how much I cared about it. But tell us again, Don. Please tell us again. What was the problem? What was the problem? I'm sorry, I was rude. What was the problem? Come on, I'm sorry. What was the problem? That was rude. That was rude to me. What's the issue? God, all right. She didn't. She was going to re-explain it. I was going to cut her off again and keep going. Dan, I hate that. You got me, Dom. You got me. All right, you got me. All right, here we go. You guys choose. What do you want to get rid of first, the X's or the Y's? Okay, multiply by negative 120. Negative 120 times 50. Negative 6,000. So 30y is equal to 1,050. Y equals, how many 2-bedroom condos do we have? 35. Make it easy on yourself. How many total did we have? We had 50 condos, also 35 of them for 2-bedroom. How many are 1-bedroom? 15. Yep. You all right there? Okay, that's how it goes. And then Monday, if you're not here on Monday, you guys know the assignments, the next couple pages. You'll group up on Monday or go solo, whatever you prefer. You got 7 questions to do for a grade.